Hey guys, please watch our supplements for $5 a month, and then.
Okay, and from the top.
Hey guys, please watch your supplements for $5 a month, and please.
You got to intro the thing that they're about to watch.
Hey guys, this is from our supplements. It's $5 a month, and please watch it. Dude, I saw a video of a walrus falling down a cliff earlier today. It was fine.
It was fine.
It was fine.
He just got up like, oh.
Dude.
It just sounds so funny to me.
It was insane.
Just a walrus like, oh fuck, oh shit. Oh,
Yeah.
And his huge momentum
Dude,
just
he flipped like
just taking out trees.
dude, he flips like 300 times.
He just fucking, it's like a perfect Tom Brady spiral.
Yeah. It becomes perfectly aerodynamic.
There's a fucking smoke trail behind him. He breaks the sound barrier like in Superman. It's like, you just see it go.
That's the fucking sound wave behind it.
Oh god.
It was great.
I can just see him a fucking perfect Tom Brady spiral. God damn it.
Just like coming down a hill, just crashing through a Starbucks.
You just see a nose.
Dude, yeah. Oh my god.
It's like red. It's going so fast.
God.
It's got a little glow on it.
It looks like the Warhead's
Yeah.
nose.
Cut to the ring cam footage of it bursting through the Starbucks. like the in-store security camera.
It's like where those tornadoes hit, and it's like the security.
yeah, it's like those.
It crashes
you
through
hear,
the
like-
fucking convenience store.
You see the camera start to shake a little bit. People start looking around. And then a fucking walrus at the speed of light
Dude.
just fucking breaks.
Fucking Gun Devil from Chainsaw Man. Fucking.
Right through the fucking window.
Oh, fuck.
Someone getting their pumpkin spice latte just gets split in half.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
I was just about to take a sip of my water and you started the show.
You can still take a sip.
All right, let's do it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Hurry up.
That was a sick.
Go ahead.
You okay?
Yeah, I was trying to intro the pod. I probably ruined a $400 mic.
Waterboy reference, I see.
You know what? You commit to the bit.
I didn't see it get on the mic, though.
It's wet.
Oh, is it?
The mic is wet.
Just the-
this
just the
$400
cover.
microphone
Take
paid
the
for
thing
by
off.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to take the mic cover off so we can do a pee popping motherfucker. Just be, there is we have other ones, but it's fine, and the podcast is fine. And welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, which is what I was trying to say before Josh waterboarded me.
Yeah. Why'd you do that?
Why'd you
Why
do
did I,
that, dude?
Why did I do that?
That's your fault.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
This week on There Are Too Many Movies, we're going to talk about...
The creator.
You can finish my sentence if you want.
You forgot what it was.
Yeah, I did.
It's the creator.
I totally did.
You fucker.
Watch the.
I was being genuine. No sarcasm when I said, please finish my sentence. Yeah, we're going to talk about the creator. But before we talk about that, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. It's time stamped. The creator comes out Friday. This is releasing Tuesday. We're going to spoil stuff later, but we got a whole watch list to talk about. Once we get to the creator, turn it off until you see it. Whatever. I'm Chris Collins.
I'm Josh. Oh, wait, you're Chris, the editor.
Hard Rock Collins.
The editor.
I'm Chris Pissy Pants Collins.
I'm Josh, the Josh Rodriguez, and I went to Film School University.
And I'm Alex, thickest bubble butt of all time, Pog Slayer Wilson.
Congrats, Alex.
Thank you.
$5
He's
a month.
Jewish also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He forgot to mention that.
You Jew motherfucker,
With the Star of David emoji.
Is that the Star of David?
$5 a month on Patreon if you'd like to get access to a bonus episode every week, another bonus episode every month, and also Discord access. Shout out to all the Blood Rallies. The Discord is where it's at. Anything else, guys?
We whack
Just
off.
grooving. Just grooving.
We play
You guys are just
Framed. We play
Watch parties, baby. We did a watch party this last week, and we'll do another one maybe next month. Just wait for it, baby. We're going to review the entire Leprechaun filmography. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what we'll do next, but it'll be fun, and it'll be a great
It's
time.
a 20-hour marathon of all 7 Leprechaun movies.
Exactly.
Only available for $5 a month in our Discord.
It's true.
But yeah, feet pics also. Just a bunch of content on there.
Monthly episodes and weekly episodes. We teased the weekly episode at the front of this podcast so that you're enticed to fucking pay $5 a month and fucking join us. It's not going to be $5 for very long because we are going to fucking make that shit like, I don't know, $100 a month?
500.
Yeah, something like that.
Make it 500.
It's going up, all right? Like the trajectory of this goddamn podcast. Earlier today, now today, baby.
Our Patreon is going to be a pump and dump. We're going to invent a new crypto. We're gonna hire a bunch of influencers that have zero information about it to hawk that coin to you. You invest in it, and as soon as it hits peak value, we're gonna pull the rug and disappear to a different island. So $5 a month on patreon.com/there
For now.
movies.
And you can vote on like merch and stuff. We just did a thing where we had the fucking Blood Rallies vote on our next piece of merch.
You basically run the podcast if
That's
you're
true.
on our Patreon. Yeah.
Fucking later, dude.
So later to that ad for ourselves. I'll kick off. Never mind, I'm not ready. You guys kick off.
Leprechaun in the Hood. You
Let's
want to talk
go,
about
dude.
Oh
it?
yeah,
Hell yeah, dude.
We watched Leprechaun in the Hood, like we mentioned before. Great segue, Alex. Good job. But
Thanks.
we did a watch party.
I did
in the
mention it
Discord.
before. It's not a big deal.
Not a big.
I
fucking
thought
deal.
through it.
How was it, Alex?
It's the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen. It's so bad.
It was so fun though.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. And Chris, this is why it was disappointing whenever you watched Leprechaun by yourself and you're like, dude, this is mid. This is really bad. However, if you were with a big group of like-minded cinephiles watching this terrible fucking movie, it would be enjoyable because that's what this was,
Yeah.
dude. It's a solid 2 stars out of 5.
Arguable still.
Arguable. It has iced tea in it.
It does.
Yep.
Pre-SVU iced tea.
A fucking solid cameo by one Coolio, R.I.P.
Yeah, that surprised me so hard.
What happened though?
We went fucking off in the Discord whenever Coolio showed up. What do
Yeah.
you mean what happened?
Well, he showed up and then I blinked and then it was never mentioned again.
He just like performed
That's
with
what
them.
a cameo is, Chris.
Yeah, but he.
You know, sometimes big actors
They show up for a role.
make a special appearance that's
Sorry, I don't stay for the post-credit scenes in Marvel movies. I don't know what cameos are, dude.
fortify your mind.
Yeah.
Sorceress, fortify your mind!
That's what happened in this movie. And then post-credit scene, Coolio shows up.
It wasn't the post credits.
I know.
Oh.
I know.
I know.
I know that. I knew that.
But it was great watching it with the Blood Rallies. We had a fucking hilarious time.
Yeah.
What was even better is whenever I got on Letterboxd after to review Leprechaun, everyone had already reviewed Leprechaun in the Hood. So it's like, I'm sure for Letterboxd, I was like, why the fuck did
Yeah.
17 people watch Leprechaun in the Hood at the same time?
It was great to log on to Letterboxd and see popular with friends, Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yeah.
I was like, we're influencers. Yeah. I mean, we recommend the best cinema in the
best
world.
We simply
part-
know.
And you know it had to happen, but the best part is the end credits where the Leprechaun is actually rapping
100%.
with undead stripper zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a specific name in the movie. I can't remember what it is.
Whores.
Oh, yeah. A most curious odor.
Such a but he was spitting bars.
He was.
dude.
He was.
He had bars. He had bars throughout.
Yeah. Arguably more than
The
the
rappers.
rap scenes.
Yeah.
The rap. in
Because
that
his whole thing as a leprechaun is that he rhymes.
Right, that's his whole character.
It's a perfect.
It's the most important part.
It's the perfect blend
Blend of culture.
of horror and horror culture and music culture.
He's kind of a rap icon.
Yeah.
Genuinely, when you think of, of all of the horror monsters that spit,
Yeah.
It has to be Warwick Davis's The Leprechaun.
A white guy.
yeah.
Like if
Also, here's a screenshot of who wrote Leprechaun in the Hood.
and directed.
Wrote and directed.
Not problematic.
Not problematic at all.
So it's so obviously what a white guy thinks the hood is like, or
Yeah.
what rap is.
And also turned out to be an LGBTQ classic.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, it
I
was
didn't expect that.
totally. They had to go full drag just to get close to the leprechaun.
Yeah.
They put on a wig, which is like a
But there was a T character in this film, dude.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss
I forget
Yeah,
their
I don't
name.
know.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Icon.
Yep.
I can't remember her name. Icon.
Horror icon. Her.
Yeah.
That bitch.
She was that bitch for sure.
It was great fun movie though. It was a lot of fun
Yeah.
to watch it with the blood.
But you
release.
gotta watch it with like a
you
group
gotta
of
watch
people.
it with
No, yeah.
a group. That's a fun watch to do.
Which is it's just we have fun.
We have fun over here. I don't know what to tell you.
That's Leprechaun in the Hood. What else?
It's a
boys?
classic.
Yeah.
Let me see what I've got going on. Okay, first off, well, my shitloads, I can tell you, I watched Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse.
Oh, okay.
I
God.
I brought
Dude,
yeah
fucking-
consistently.
it's a physical media minute.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse 4K.
That's the second one.
Yes.
Into the Spider-Verse is the first one.
Yes.
Not a
See.
steelbook.
No.
Curious.
Whatever.
Weird how it's
Curious
plastic.
that this is plastic. Okay.
Look, I saw it. I bought it.
There you go, Chris.
That's cool. Wabba! Frisbee, dude. Guess what? This is not my coaster because that's all it's worth. You fucking bitch.
That'll be $100 because that's what I paid for it.
Have you seen the steelbooks? Oh, they're sick. You should have gone.
No, I saw that at Movie Trading Company and I was like, I'll get it, and then I got it.
Cool, man.
For
This-
fucking $25.
yeah, 10
was
out
it?
of 10, 5 out of 5, S plus tier. Fucking
Wow.
insanely good.
That's your first time watching it?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
better than the first one.
Better.
It's better than the first one.
Hard disagree, but okay.
Wow.
Dude, this blew my mind. It blew my cock off. This is so good. You
know-
are a wrong person, actually. In this.
You know what is better than the first one though? Spider-Punk.
Oh, dude.
Fucking amazing
Awesome.
character.
Yeah.
And then you have Daniel Kaluuya voicing Spider-Punk.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
Watch this. Obviously, watch it. It's great.
Does it deserve to be the number one movie ever of all time on Letterboxd?
Ever of all time, it's arguable. I would probably say no. It is 5 out of 5 for me, though. So if the fact that so many people are reviewing stuff on Letterboxd at once, and that was such a popular movie, and it does deserve 5 stars, it makes sense that it was number one at one point. I wouldn't say number one ever. That's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, of course
Dude,
it is.
shut up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I mean, fellas?
You know what I mean? Shut up, you.
You just going on review bombing it, like on Letterboxd, like on 20 alt accounts.
It's good.
Just as the same review. Shut
But
up.
that's actually not even the same theatrical. Ah, fuck it. Who cares?
What?
What?
They changed a lot since the theatrical release.
Did they?
Yeah. Well, here's a cool thing that they did. There were different versions of the movie released at the same time because it's across the Spider-Verse. So like different scenes were set up differently and looked different.
That's a stupid thing.
That's kind of a lot. That's kind of like too much.
So like
Yeah.
you would have to go to different theaters to see.
Hey, I'm simply not doing that.
I know.
What a cash grab.
I know.
Guys under the shroud of being meta.
Yeah.
That is fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's because Avi Arad is the producer of this. Who's the same guy that produced all the other Spider-Man. But in Spider-Man 3, he's the one that was like, we need 4 villains in this one. And
It's the same guy that produced the Power Rangers McDonald's toys.
Yeah.
That you had to buy all 4 separately to connect them to make the Megazord.
Exactly. He's a monster. 5 out of 5. 4-3. Love it. Next up, Pride and Prejudice, the 2005 edition with Matthew McFadden and Keira Knightley. This is a certified hood classic.
Oh shit,
This
dude.
is a DatPiff exclusive review of Pride and Prejudice 2005.
Let's fucking go. You okay, dude?
Yeah, just adjusting.
Oh.
I'm just 32. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, this is a fucking great movie.
So you read the book all the way, right?
Yeah, I read the book, which was kind of a slog because it's written in the way that a person from the year 1813 would speak, which is not the way we speak at all. It's a great book, obviously. It's one of the classics and blah, blah, blah. Movie's great, too. Matthew McFadden as Mr. Darcy is unbelievably
It's not written
good.
like it would be written today. So like today it would be like, Mr. Darcy, I love that for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
As opposed
yeah,
to-
he'd be like, Elizabeth Bennet, you are that bitch to me.
Keira Knightley's like, he's trying to gaslight me.
He's trying to gaslight me.
Do you love me or not? You're gaslighting me
Oi,
with your underbite.
you fuck you.
You and your puffy collar.
It's like the opposite of she's kind of like Denzel in that way, you could argue. Keira Knightley is just like Denzel Washington.
In that they're actors.
Yeah.
Good fucking actress.
4.3. 4.5 out of 5. I would give
Okay.
Pride and Prejudice.
So the movie's better than the book? Is the manga better than the anime?
That's rough. I would say my preferred way of ingesting the story is this movie because it doesn't take fucking 12 hours.
What's the appeal? Well, you did like the Elle Fanning series. What was that called?
Oh, The Great?
The Great.
That's a certified hood classic
so you're
banger.
a fan of the puffy collar genre, dude.
I'm into it, yeah.
The Favorite,
The Favorite is a great movie. That's one of my favorites.
It was a great
which
movie.
is fucking undeniably
Yeah.
amazing. My shouts to my boy Yorgos.
His best movie, Fight Me.
Ooh.
It's his best movie.
Killing of a Sacred Deer, though?
It's his best movie.
Damn,
The
dude.
Favorite is his certified best movie.
I agree. But Killing of a Sacred
It's a
Deer is
great,
fucking-
I mean, everything he does, I really love.
Yeah. How about The Lobster?
That was fine. No, I liked it a lot. Yeah, great shit. Watch Across the Spiderverse, watch Pride and Prejudice, and don't watch Uncharted with Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg.
Why'd you do this to
Holy
yourself?
fuck.
Why the fuck did you watch this?
Holy fuck.
What did you expect, dude?
Here's the thing. I buy Tom Holland as a young Nathan Drake.
I don't.
I cannot ever buy Mark Wahlberg as a young Sully.
That is the
And
worst
dude,
casting.
I turned it off about 30 minutes in because of Mark Wahlberg as Sully.
Dude, wait. So it's pitched as a young Nathan Drake?
It's a young Nathan Drake. It's like a retconned version of events where he meets Sully for the first time.
Oh, okay. It's a little bit more forgivable now. I thought it was supposed to be the Uncharted movie with like
Like
just,
an adaptation of one of the games.
like, oh, you mean Tom Cruise, the guy you're supposed to cast?
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah.
Like I thought that's what it was, and then immediately I was like, no to that, and then no to Mark.
What did they call
Wahlberg
it?
as
Young
Sully.
Uncharted.
Young Charted.
Yeah,
Young Uncharted.
Yeah.
like young Sheldon, just
Exactly.
Yeah, same
Thank
thing.
you.
Little Uncharted,
Little Uncharted.
Lil Uncharted.
little Uncharted.
You know what sucks is so Naughty Dog did Crash Bandicoot 1 through 3 and then Crash Racing. Then they did Jack and Daxter 1 through 3 and then Jack Racing. And then they did Uncharted 1 through 3 and then Uncharted 4 instead of what they obviously should have done, which is Uncarded. What the fuck
Seriously,
is Sony doing?
and it would be the best like racing game of all time.
Get it together.
Seriously. And then there'd be like people being like, we tried to cast all the best uncarded players and take them over to an adventure, see if they could translate their simulation
Yeah.
into a real
Directed
life.
by Neil Blomkamp.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Every new video game movie is just going to be like a real life adaptation of like events surrounding that game.
Right.
Like Tetris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah.
It's a good movie.
I want to see it actually now.
It's very
Now
good.
that I've heard your praise for it, I do want to see it. Yeah, Uncharted is horrendous dog shit. Don't bother.
You turned it off?
Okay, so
I turned it off.
Who's the ideal casting for the
Nathan Fillion for middle-aged Drake, who, as he appears in the games generally.
and who is Sully?
That's
Sean Connery.
rough. That's great.
20 years ago.
Yeah. Sean Connery would be great. De Niro could probably be good for it, but he's a little too old as far as like his like being active.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see him jumping out of any planes anytime
Dude,
soon.
Mel
Right.
Gibson.
Oh, you're right.
Ooh.
You're right.
I've never played the game, but I like Mel Gibson as a person and his beliefs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
Jew motherfucker, you!
That was a
Officer
recording.
Sugar Tits.
Yeah. That was a recording of the voicemail he left.
Yeah, so don't bother with that. Turned it off, dog shit. Harry Potter in general, generally speaking.
You watch Harry Potter in general?
I'm generally always watching Harry Potter, but now
Really?
it's fall, and so
Oh.
it's more appropriate to talk about it. Do you like the Harry Potter series, Josh?
I've only seen the first 3 films.
They're comfort movies, dude. They're good.
They're great.
I know, and I think in theory I would like to see them, but after watching the third one, which is directed by our boy
Alfonso
Alfonso
Cuarón.
Alfonso Cuarón, I was
Arguably
like,
the worst one.
what?
What?
Arguably the worst one.
You think Prisoner of Azkaban's the worst one?
watch it? Have you watched it recently?
Yes.
Dude. So it's like so all CG, Like I know all of them are very CG heavy, but that one is like egregiously like boring.
Wow.
I love that one. That might be.
I like the Dementors. I like the
Me too.
Death guys.
Yeah, like the Grim Reapers running around.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first instances of me.
They're called Death guys, not Grim Reapers.
They're Death Boys. They're Deathy Boys.
Death boys.
The Death Grips coming in.
That was like the first instance of me experiencing a story where like time travel is fucked with, and they like can
Yeah.
see like their past selves and are observing them. And they're,
Arguably
like,
the first multiverse of madness.
you could argue it.
Could argue it.
So for that reason,
I like the third one a lot, but I've never seen the whole thing.
They're good. They're all really good
watch
movies.
them. Yeah, they're great.
Okay.
Dude.
They're comfort movies.
You know
in a
what?
sense.
This fall I will do it.
There you go.
I'm feeling
Let's go.
I'm feeling the fall spirit.
You have the collection, right?
Yeah, I do. And feeling the fall spirit, and I'm drinking a lot of pumpkin spice lattes
Let's
lately.
go. I got one right here.
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go, dude.
I'm a certified white girl.
a triple pumpkin spice latte.
This is a quad.
No foam, no fucking whip, dude.
Dude, you are a certified white girl.
Let's fucking no, because they do the foam and the whip. What do you mean?
No, they do, they want no foam, no whip. You're a certified. You're a white woman, actually.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basic
And
bitch.
I'm married to a cop. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
There you go.
Damn, you're checking all the boxes.
Yep.
You basic bitch.
I also yell at poor people. Oh, dude, I went to a Greek restaurant yesterday, and there was a white woman who hated her goddamn food so much that she complained to the waiter, and the waiter was like, all right.
All right. Well, it's what you ordered. So.
She's like, this is unedible. I'm like, it's inedible, you fucking idiot. Unedible.
it's inedible.
And the waiter was like, okay, have a good one. I'll bring the check.
Like, okay. Bye. Then you didn't like it, and that's that.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
She was trying to get her money back. Fuck
dumb
her.
bitch.
I hate that.
Sorry. Continue.
I've never asked for my money back for
No,
that
never.
or for a movie.
She ate half the fucking plate. She was like, it was inedible. Unedible is what she said.
Yeah. It was unedible. It's like, oh, you ate a weed edible? It was an edible? She's like,
I'm fucked.
these edibles ain't shit.
Yeah.
And then, like 30 minutes later, she's like, I would like all my money back. And also the 30 years of my life, past 20 years back, please.
I
I'm
think
sure at one point she was a nice, cool
Sure.
woman.
yeah.
At this point in her lifetime, she's a fucking crotchety bitch, dude.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Can't enjoy nice Greek food to save her life. And she also got her order wrong, and they brought her a gyro plate, and she's like, this is not what I ordered.
They're like, yes, that is.
And the guy was like, well, I came back to confirm with you 3 times.
Because I noticed you're a bitch, so I figured I should.
I noticed you look like a raging cunt. Anyways, so she turned on
Yeah.
a gyro plate, which, like, why the fuck?
Why would you turn that? Yeah.
Ugh.
You're at a Greek restaurant.
Yeah.
Get your shit together. Oh, by the way, Greek fucks.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's great.
It was fucking bomb. You need to go. All right.
What is it? Is it Platia?
It's called Kostas.
Costas.
It's fucking great.
So Harry Potter in general.
In general, generally speaking,
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Damn. You know, I think it's just nostalgia goggles, but I think the first one is just
First
so
one's fucking great.
It's so solid.
Yeah, the thing
Directed
is-
by Chris Columbus, dude,
Yeah.
of the Mummy fame,
Of Home Alone fame?
of Home Alone fame.
Of discovering America in 1492 fame?
Totally.
And then,
He fucking killed it. The first one is great. I remember going to watch that with like friends that were reading the book at the time, and I was like, I'm not reading this shit. However, I had a fucking blast at the premiere of the first one.
phenomenal.
it's so good.
the soundtrack
It's-
really makes that movie.
dude,
though.
that is arguably John Williams' best work.
yeah.
Ooh, dude,
It's
I
the
need a
most-
I need a fire button, dude.
Dude,
That's the hottest take imaginable,
it is
bro.
arguably his best work. I know he did Jaws. I know he did Star Wars. I know he
The
did
Imperial March, dude.
Yeah, dude. I think Harry Potter captures the spirit and the fantasy aspect way more.
I might have to agree.
Ooh, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
You guys are. This is sacrilege right now.
I don't know, man. I
Dude.
think
I'm
it
not even a
captures-
Star Wars boy, but saying this is his best score
If you-
of all time,
Dude, it's simply his best score.
You
I
can't
don't-
picture Harry Potter or magic without it now.
It's Star Wars, dude.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
I
I
biased
grew
'cause
up with Star Wars before Harry Potter, so I feel like my bias should be towards Star Wars, and it's not. It's for Harry Potter.
And Chris, your favorite one is Close Encounters of the Third Kind, right?
Oh yeah,
100%.
Where he just punched a xylophone.
Yeah. Bing bong, bing bong, bing.
It's like, oh yeah, John Williams. Let's get John Williams, the most iconic composer of all time. And then he just was just like, I'm just gonna fart near a piano.
Yeah.
And then that'll be your Close Encounters. And everybody's like, the score.
Yeah.
He does it again.
That's like the
what the fuck are you talking about?
That's the LaCroix flavor of film scores.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, it's sort of, I hear it.
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck,
Indiana Jones?
yeah, it's great, but
damn, that's also Jesus Christ.
he's the goat.
The way he captures the mood of a film is he elevates the movie itself. And
Yes.
he's so good.
He literally
Dude.
wrote...
He wrote Monday Night Football. John Williams, like nothing special.
What sounds like football? I don't fucking know. And then captured the lives of Americans.
Yeah. And then everybody's testosterone went up 20%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like broken knee. Yeah. I don't give a shit.
Yip, 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 yip.
Bam, bam, bam,
Welcome back to fucking.
Punched a xylophone.
bam.
What
Bing bong,
are you
bing,
talking?
boring.
It's not even
It's
a
not-
melody.
yeah.
It's not a melody.
He's like, what if I put these notes right here?
yeah,
Fuck you.
yeah.
E.T. though?
It's a classic.
E.T. Fucking Indiana Jones.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT,
He's the GOAT.
and it's also arguable Harry Potter's his best work.
I don't think so at all, dude.
Wow. What's your favorite? Star Wars?
Star Wars. And I'm not a Star Wars boy,
Yeah.
but the fucking music from Star Wars is the reason why
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
No, I mean, there's
The Imperial March. Bye.
there's the Imperial
Bye.
March. There's
Bye.
Duel of the Fates. Obviously, those are both god tier scores.
Dude did it over fucking 9 films, man.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's his best work.
But Harry Potter.
Dun, 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 dun. You know, just stuff to get terrorized to in your school.
Yeah.
Yeah, bum, ba-dum, bum. Like I'm just trying to take a piss, and there's a Grim Reaper trying to suck my soul.
Dude, I saw a video of
You're getting sucked, dude.
you get
at the
sucked?
magic school.
Yeah,
dude. How was your school year, honey? Getting your literal soul sucked out.
The wand is in your ass.
oh fuck. Oh, I got sucked, and I learned how to kill somebody by saying a word.
Yeah.
Avada Kedavra. Oh, like that would make a school shooting way fucking weirder. Just walking around, Avada Kedavra, Avada Kedavra. Dun, 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 dun,
Just
dun,
tape his
dun.
mouth shut.
Hey, at least, you know, England likes to say America and all their school shootings. Well, at least there aren't fucking trolls in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then fucking, you know what I mean? That's what happens in.
You got him.
At least a
In
whiny
England.
ghost isn't looking at your little dick while you're peeing.
Yeah.
Dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moaning Myrtle.
I would dom Moaning Myrtle, to be honest with you.
Really?
I would. Well, no.
Wait.
I forgot she's like 14.
Guys, on second thought, we're going to walk that one back.
Well, no.
I mean, arguably she's like 200 or whatever. I'm not gonna use.
It's the
anime logic. Where she's like, yeah, she looks 12, but she's actually a 1,000-year-old dragon girl.
Yeah. It's like in Twilight when he's like, Edward Cullen, aren't you 300?
Yeah.
You're dating a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That's arguably the worst thing ever.
But he's stuck in the body of a fucking.
Yeah. Okay. He just has the wisdom of a 300-year-old, but
Yeah.
the physical like advantage of staying young, like what Leo wish he could do.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Anyways. So Moaning
What's
Myrtle.
Gilbert Grape got to do?
Anyways. Yeah, Harry Potter's great.
Harry Potter's great. My favorite is Prisoner of Azkaban. Has to be. Sorry.
Alfonso.
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman. He's
That's
great.
is that the?
Yeah, he's Sirius Black.
Yeah.
No, he's the second one.
The
No.
second what?
Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's the third one.
That's the third. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. I've seen 4 of them then.
Oh, you seen Goblet of Fire then?
Fuck. What's the one with Alfonso Cuarón?
That's the third one. Prisoner of
third one,
Azkaban.
Oh, okay. Then just the third.
You've only seen the third?
Yeah. No.
Bruh.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We got it.
That was a fucking Abbott and Costello.
My bad.
Who's on first?
Who's that first? No. The third one and the first one and the second one. Maybe the fourth one.
What's our Victor? Vector.
It's Benny Hill, but with the fucking Harry Potter movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many? Generally, you're just watching them all. What?
Yeah, honestly, they're kind of always on a. It's like I'm either always watching a Harry Potter movie or a Tarantino movie or some shit.
Just background.
Yeah.
I feel you, man.
I went through a phase where Lord of the Rings was just on
Oh,
loop for a
dude,
while.
it's fucking great.
Another score
Dude,
that's completely elevated.
I already feel like rewatching the trilogy.
Right? They're so. It's the best adventure movie of all time.
Yeah, dude.
Like the best trilogy adventure movie of all time.
I totally get it now, and I've been so fucking late to the game on that. I'm ashamed. However, I'm excited to like have this world, this fucking this thing in front of me that I can sort of tackle now for years to come.
Dude, you know what you need to do is watch it with somebody that's autistically dumping all
Dude,
the Tolkien
we need
lore.
to. We need
I
to.
don't have that. It's my friend Caroline. Shout out to her.
I don't have that. I'm not autistic.
No, I'm not that guy.
I'm
I'm not that guy, pal.
She read like the Silmarillion or whatever, where it's literally just like an
Your
encyclopedia.
hand is behind you. I'm not that guy, pal.
I'm not that guy, pal.
Yeah.
No, it's just like she would be like, so this is the blah blah, and then the score is actually singing Elvish, which translates to, and I'm just like, God damn, they nailed this,
Dude. The
Like,
attention
layers.
to detail in that
Yeah.
trilogy is nuts.
Yeah.
like the craziest thing to me is the fact that every individual piece of weaponry or armor is inscribed with the family sigil of someone from the universe of Lord of the Rings, and every individual person you see has their own backstory.
Yeah.
What the
Dude,
fuck?
imagine having to direct those 3 films back to back to back.
I would retire forever.
Yeah.
And Peter Jackson's gone on saying, he's like, yeah, I didn't lose 200 pounds on purpose.
yeah.
Like, that's what he fucking said about
Yeah,
directing
dude.
all 3 of those.
But he
Back to back to
he
back.
made one of the greatest trilogies of all time.
Yeah.
It's a masterpiece. It's a goddamn masterpiece.
And then The Hobbit film.
I'm gonna shoot this in 48 frames per second and make it look like a fucking soap opera.
It's
Yikes.
I still haven't seen the Hobbit movies.
I'm a dragon.
I am Smog. I am literally
Rawr.
breathing the dragon's breath.
Rar XD. Rar.
Gonna take some liberties with my character. Rar XD. Thanks for the gold.
He's the fucking Redditor dragon.
Yeah. The Reddit, it's all, dude, all the gold in his cave is Reddit gold. I got these from making really pretentious
Wow.
snidey comments on the internet.
Yeah.
It's my cake day.
Fix that for
That's how he
you.
blows up his candle.
TLDR, I'm gonna eat you.
Ah, he's so annoying. We have to get out of here.
Rick and Morty's really misunderstood. Rare.
The conspiracy theory conspiracy.
Oh my God.
Rah.
Realize, bro. Rar XD.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, the best is when somebody's like, you know what? You got me with that one. Like they're a hard laugh on like the Reddit
Oh my
comment.
God.
Where they're like,
You made me spit out my coffee.
yeah. I'm literally cleaning the water off my keyboard. Anyways.
Why? Because you're clumsy and stupid, you fucking dipshit.
I laughed so hard.
That's like a Family Guy bit.
Just dumps the water.
Oh my
not,
God.
Not because they were drinking it. Just goes,
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I laughed so hard I punched my
Upend
mom.
it, dude. On the number pad.
Laughed so hard I cut my dog's legs off.
I laughed so hard I divorced my wife. Thanks for that.
Thanks for the gold, kind stranger.
Oh, thanks for the gold.
Rar XD.
Edit. Thanks for the gold.
You know what's the worst is you have to write edit.
Yeah.
So they're like, I gotta let people know I did this later.
Yeah.
Hey, cut your cock off and fucking bury yourself alive.
And then pour water in your
And
keyboard.
then, yeah,
Anyways, how's Harry Potter, man?
it's great.
Cool.
I just wanted to say one more thing. The animated sequence from the end of Deathly Hallows Part 1 is maybe the best part of the entire franchise.
No.
It's
There's
the
an
best part.
Animated sequence.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Ugh.
watch that part.
I'm not going to
It's
watch
not
it.
because it's animated, it's because of how they did it in the story specifically that's being told. You gotta watch
You
it.
lost me.
All right.
Anything else on your watch list?
Nope.
We're still on your watch list, by the way.
Good. I'll
Yeah.
talk forever.
I'm gonna
I'll filibuster this.
We have a lot of similar watches. Okay, so I'm going to start with Dumb Money, which is a brand new joint that's coming. I don't think it's out yet. Maybe it's out this weekend. But it is Chris, help me out here. It's
a Diet Adam McKay joint.
100%. It is Diet The Big Short, and it has fucking
Seth Rogen.
Jesus Christ, I can't remember his name. The Riddler.
Your brain
Paul
going-
Dano.
Yeah.
Paul Dano is a roaring kitty of Reddit and GameStop stonks fame.
Yeah, for those that don't know, it's the GameStop stock extravaganza that happened a couple years ago.
Told in like an Adam McKay way of telling stories.
That's
where
cool.
you have big actors playing these roles. Seth Rogen's in it. Nick Offerman is in it.
All right.
Fucking America Ferrera is, I think her name. She's great. The cast is really solid. Even Pete Davidson, who I fucking hate with a burning passion, he's actually pretty funny in this movie.
Yeah.
He's used sparingly, which is great. It's not another project about his fucking life, which is great.
Does he have?
He
like,
does play himself though. He is typecasted.
Dude, that's what bugs me about him, and like the fact that he was on SNL. It's like, dude, he never didn't play himself.
Right.
Like, was there ever a solid Pete Davidson character on SNL?
There's been a couple.
There's been literally just himself
but
the whole time.
He is, in particular, maybe the most guilty of breaking during sketches, even more so than Jimmy Fallon.
Oh wow.
He's on like shrooms half the time. He's on
That
SNL
is true,
too, which
actually.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine dropping shrooms and going on like a live broadcasted show.
Yeah.
How would you not have a fucking
Dude, I'd puke blood out of my fucking dick.
Dude,
Yeah.
this is now currently he's about to premiere his third project, his third like TV series about his life.
Really?
It's
Wait,
like
I haven't even seen the first two.
It's like
I
a
guess.
fictionalized. Well, The King of Staten Island is about him
Never saw
growing
that.
up. He did some other series where he's like he has a kid brother or something. It was a movie also about his life. And then now he's got a new FX show or something that is again about his fucking life.
You know why I think?
Write what you know.
You know why I think I like Pete Davidson is I haven't seen any of those.
Yeah.
Is I've only seen his stand up and like his stuff on SNL, and he's a good stand up. He's
He
a
really
he's a
is.
really talented stand up.
He's been doing it since he was like 13.
He's good.
That's great. I
is funny.
just I don't like seeing him in movies, I guess. I don't know. But in
what
Dumb
you're
Money he was used sparingly and used effectively, I thought.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know that I buy him as Paul Dano's brother, blood brother.
Yeah,
No,
that's weird.
The
Yeah.
fuck?
That's a little strange.
It's like me saying Anthony Mackie's my brother.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's my brother.
That was a little strange, but overall, the movie itself was like told really well, really succinct. Editing, the pacing was pretty tight. Chris, what'd you think? You saw it
Yeah, I mean, it was way better than I thought it was going to be.
100%.
It was wholesome. It was funny. It was
Depressing at times.
depressing. Yeah, I
Who
mean,
directed it?
I don't know.
Just guy.
Guy,
Just a guy.
fella.
Yeah, it was tough to watch too because like I knew people who also did the GameStop thing. Like I was literally warned about this 6 months before it. Like
And you didn't do it.
no, I was like, well,
Yeah.
good luck with that.
Well, because every time we hear something like that, it ends up being total horseshit. So
Yeah.
it's like, how am I going to be like, this is the one?
Right. Yeah. This is the get out of the rat race, get rich quick scheme. Like it is fucked the way Wall Street is always bailed out. They are always winning. They are
Yeah.
always fucking
Breaking
Even when
the
they
law.
lose, they win.
yeah.
Breaking the law, and the fines that they have to pay for the laws broken are less than the amount of money they made from breaking those laws. So,
so
it's
this-
essentially fucking whatever.
Yeah, nobody goes to prison, and
Nope.
and this was like not only was it people like just at the average Joe trying to get out of the rat race, it was also a revolution of like, you know what, fuck these motherfuckers that are betting against companies for profit, like manipulating the stock market, doing all these crazy fucking things that are just so illegal.
Yeah.
Like what's the term for when you like buy politicians? There's literally a term
Lobbying.
for it. Lobbying. They lobby everyone and then they're bailed out of everything. It's just they buy everything.
Dude,
Yeah.
the concept that lobbying is legal at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, so you rebranded bribes?
Literally, you can't
That's
do that
it.
on the radio. That's called payola. But you can do that in the highest
The
court.
world?
Yeah, you can do
Like-
it in the highest court of.
To determine the living
law.
quality of massive amounts of people.
Yeah.
That's insane.
The
But you can't pay someone to play your music on the radio.
Yeah.
You know?
The fucking
you got a
FEC
license out, beat it.
Yeah. Yeah. The fucking FEC is like, we're going to investigate you. And they're like, here's $1 billion. They're like, no charges filed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What the
100%.
fuck are you talking about?
Oh, you accidentally deleted 42 million
Let's
emails?
blame poor people.
Yeah.
Oh, no. And of course, they're always the ones that get bailed out. which is insane. Like the SP Morgan's like, oh fuck, we have a
JP
liquid.
Morgan.
Whatever. They have I went to film school. They have a fucking liquidity problem. We need $8 billion in cash because we fucked up. And then the government has to be like, well, I guess we're printing more money.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just ranting about
No,
it.
totally.
It's not funny.
That's why
we grew up from the mortgage, like The Big Short. The fucking, that directly impacted literally all of us.
Yeah.
Every single person. And that's why the movie itself is great. And it's I don't understand a lot of stonks or anything like that. I'm not a trader by any means. I own fucking stock.
You're a Trader Joe, you could say.
The WWE. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking know shit. However, I think this movie tells it in a very succinct way and tells you it's layman's terms for what's going on, because there are characters in the movie that don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
They're just listening to a guy that they like on YouTube, which is a great way to inform people that are casually watching this movie, right?
Do they go, in English, damn it?
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I just picture you like buying WWE stock and cut to you in 1 year on YouTube, just like, I like the stock. And like and everyone is just like, he's in, I'm in.
He's got it, dude. Roaring doggy, dude.
Yeah.
That's me.
Roaring doggy.
Nice.
Because I like dogs.
Because dogs and stuff.
Rawr XD doggy.
Rawr. Thanks for the gold.
If he's in, I'm in.
Yeah.
Just you just like,
Look at my heckin' doggo.
But
revolution.
But I thought that the actors did a great job. Like, the performances in this movie were actually like really fucking solid.
Yeah.
Paul Dano is charming and fucking great. And even Shailene Woodley, who plays
Oh, she's great.
his wife, she's really fucking good in this too.
Holding for sound. And a leaf blower.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just met her.
You hear him laugh. He's like,
Got him. Nice.
It's muffled though.
he's like, I just need to blow this window right here. It's like right outside the pod.
Yeah. A walrus comes shooting through.
The noise is just a walrus coming down the mountain.
All right, Dumb Money was neato.
Nice.
Next, The Nice Guys. I rewatched The Nice Guys.
Great.
It's a fucking great movie. Russell Crowe, Ryan Gosling, perfect date night movie, perfect funny good time. It needs a sequel. Go watch it immediately.
Oh, man.
Ryan Gosling
So funny.
in comedic roles is my favorite goddamn thing.
He's so fucking funny in this
so
movie.
goddamn
Dude,
good.
when he tries to break into, I can't remember where it is. Near
Dude,
the beginning.
he has like a napkin.
Yes.
Puts it on his hand, and he fucking. And then he's like, "Oh fuck, that's a lot of blood. Oh, that's
he
a lot of blood."
passes out.
He crashes into a dumpster, and then.
yeah, smash cut to him in the ambulance, like fighting the paramedics. It's so funny.
So good.
That's one of the funniest cuts in history.
Seriously, and also the best part is when he's going to punch. He's like, sometimes you got to get a little dirty, and he's like, and then like the napkin folds back up, and he's like, oh. It's
Dude.
one of the best comedies ever.
So
dude.
underrated.
It's
And
so fucking funny.
Him going for the ankle gun too. God damn.
Margaret Quayle is in it.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe is in it. Fucking watch it. It's so fucking good and funny and great.
Yeah.
Is Margaret Quayle the best young actress currently working? Is she the greatest actress?
Shout out to the perfume commercial, directed by Spike Jonze.
I still haven't watched it yet. God damn it.
Fuck! Damn it.
We still need to do.
Fuck,
All right,
damn it.
Alexa, remind me in 45 minutes to watch the perfume commercial. Vivian,
Okay,
no.
I'll remind you in
They're like, "Do
45
you mean-"
minutes. I have a few tips for using reminders.
I've got a few other
Want to hear
reminders. Drink it till you black out. 10 p.m.
Unalive yourself.
Unalive yourself. 11 a.m.
no.
Right
No, you're
suicide
so
note.
hot.
11:30 a.m.
11:31. Regret your decision.
11:32. Call your family one more time.
That
They don't answer.
They don't answer. 11:33. Die. It's like in my schedule. Out of office.
It's all right here.
What if to commit suicide, you marked yourself out of office
I'm
forever?
that's your suicide note.
Your suicide note is out of office.
Sister.
You just go to the calendar and drag down for 40 pages. You go out of office.
You have the infinite scroll wheel.
Yeah.
That's it for me on my watch list.
Nice.
I rewatched The Beach.
Ooh.
I was on an Alex Garlic kick after
Let's
talking about
go.
Annihilation.
Garlic gang.
We mentioned The Beach.
We did
and-
mention the beach. I brought the DVD over.
Yeah, and I was like, I got to give this another shot because I literally didn't remember even what happened. I saw it so long ago. It was like watching it for the first time, basically.
For sure.
And the leaf blower's back, but we're just going to talk through
Fuck
it.
it.
This is now a leaf blower pod. This episode is brought to you by John Deere, sponsor of the pod. And it's
They don't make
the
leaf blowers,
quietest
but okay.
leaf blowers in the world are John Deere.
That's right.
The quietest ones you can fucking do. You can at 9 a.m. you can blow your leaves into your neighbor's lawn and then argue with him about property lines with the John Deere leaf blower. Anyways,
Genuinely,
I know
why
a
is
quieter leaf blower. Honestly, dude, my cousin Jorge will come over and just like
he's really
just
good.
quietly like just blow them
Yeah.
with his mouth.
and just like he passes out after 2 hours.
Yeah.
There's an unconscious Mexican man in our lawn right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So leave him alone. He's working.
He's genuinely working.
He's working right
He's
now.
busting his ass.
Yeah.
Why is there not a quiet one though? Why is there not a quiet leaf blower? Is it simply impossible?
It's yes, because it's like it's the same reason flying cars don't exist is because helicopters are loud.
What?
Flying
That's
cars.
why we don't have quiet leaf blowers?
Do you get what I'm saying?
No.
When
Because
you-
motors are loud, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about a Dyson vacuum?
We're
That's
not
quiet?
aliens. No, it's not.
They also
is?
suck ass.
Do they? I've never used
They're
one.
not
They,
great.
they don't suck. They don't suck.
You.
Comedy podcast. That's like Mark. That's a Mark Normand joke.
All right, what'd you watch?
Sorry. Comedy. Unfunny.
Oh,
no, I'm just kidding.
the beach. The beach.
The beach. Yeah, it's good, but it's very early 2000s.
Yeah.
It does have a.
It's very post Romeo and Juliet.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's like it does have some great like the whole thing is voiced over by Leonardo DiCaprio and it has some great inner monologue moments like just like philosophies
Sure.
about like relationships.
At one
and-
point, he's like, "What's eating Gilbert?"
Why are my pajamas so striped?
a great Alex Garland script.
Yeah.
He does it again.
He's a truly sci-fi genius.
Yeah.
He combined the What's Eating Gilbert Grape universe with the Beach universe.
He's like, "This really is the Great Gatsby."
It's like an annihilation when she's like, total annihilation. And then she becomes DMT.
yeah.
Anyways, The Beach is solid, solid 3 out of 5. It's not great. It's just, it's watchable.
Who directed? Because I know Alex Garland wrote it.
Danny
But
Boyle.
Danny Boyle directed. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Boyle.
Yeah. It's okay. Year 2000, like straight up. Came out 2000.
You're like 9/11 has not happened
Yeah.
while you're watching this movie.
It's very clearly a pre 9/11 film.
You know,
It says that at the beginning. A pre 9/11 film. That's how good of a sci-fi director he is.
Yeah.
there's actually a universe in where all of the Danny Boyle films are remade with actors that are completely circumcised, directed by Danny Boyle.
Oh my god. That's my favorite joke you've ever made, I think.
I will jerk off to that joke later.
and it actually works because Cillian Murphy, as we all know, is uncircumcised.
Of course.
From 28 Days Later.
Boom. Anyways, Beach is fine.
But there's a circumcised version directed by Danny Boyle.
Boyle.
I also rewatched Dredd.
Let's fucking go, dude.
This movie goes so fucking
Fuck
hard.
yes.
Dude, I think this is the third consecutive week where you've watched something like something on your watch list has made me go, "Fuck yeah, dude!"
Seriously, just pop off.
Oh,
Yeah. it's-
Dredd is a fucking masterpiece. Please
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah. Go on.
And
And Chris is like, it was kind of mid. No,
yeah.
Yeah, I hated this movie. No. It's fucking great, dude. Alex Garland again. Woo! Wrote this one. It's one of the best action movies ever. It's way better.
Urban.
It's way better than the original.
The
Dude.
Stallone. Yeah.
easy. This is actually Judge Dredd, and
Yeah.
that was it. It's so fucking Judge Dredd on so many levels because he never takes his goddamn helmet off for one.
Dude, it has visual language out the ass.
Visual language out the ass. You have Lena, whatever her fucking name is from
Hetty.
Game of Thrones.
She's great.
Ma,
As Mama. The Mama clan, Mama gang.
dude.
Mama? All the gamers like, Mama? Mommy?
Mommy?
Mama? Yeah.
And she is mommy in this movie.
She quite literally is.
But the drug that they use and like the way that they use it to like speed ramp the footage. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Artistically, it's just
What's the drug?
it's literally called slow-mo.
Hell yeah.
They like hit him with the slow-mo and then they like dose somebody and throw him off a building. So
That's
he
so-
falls for like 10 years in his head.
That's so fucking cool, man.
It's such a cool motivation to do insane bullet time
Yep.
all the time.
Yeah.
Like the sparkles, the blood. It's a violent movie. It's gritty. It's gruesome. It's such a great action film.
Dredd is a fucking banger, hardly nowhere. It didn't make any money, dude.
Of course not, man. Unfortunate, because it's so good.
And now you know why I was like, Carl Urban needs to be fucking Batman,
Yeah.
dude.
He's
That
in-
is his Batman performance, I feel like.
Yeah, he's essentially in the cowl the whole time.
Yeah,
Just,
Just the chin.
Judge.
I said, hot shot, goosh.
Yeah, hot shot.
But it's just a setting on his gun.
Yeah. He has to like, he's like, hey Siri, switch my gun to hot shot mode. He has to voice command his gun into different things. So he's like, they're like, I'm just imagining him now like working he worked hot shot into the sentence.
Yes.
To
Yeah,
switch to a hot shot. But now I'm just imagining him. He's just like, I said grenade launcher. And they're like, what?
What?
And he's like, that's not a sentence, Judge Dredd. I was like, I said rocket propelled grenade. Is that a
Like,
diss?
It loosely works, but
I said water gun. What?
huh?
Yeah.
He's like, hold on, I gotta pump it up. Anyways, yeah. Just hitting fucking delta pressure on your Nerf gun.
I've always thought it'd be funny if the really hard one it just exploded the water
my
gun.
God.
Just your head blows off completely.
Those are so fucking
How'd
fun.
he die? Fucking,
Delta pressure in his
pushing
gun.
he creates a fucking, it's an Oppenheimer bomb. Just creates a fucking.
It's an H bomb.
It just creates. Yeah, I just now imagine them at at the Manhattan Project. He's like, what about this idea? What if we just pump a Nerf gun so hard until it, and then we drop it on Japan?
It's like the SAR bomb test footage.
Everybody's just kind of wet. They're like, what happened?
What the hell?
Like, damn, I thought that would work.
Inconvenient, I guess?
That was the first H bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's Dredd is great. Check it out.
Nice.
That's pretty much it. I
Nice.
rewatched District 9. We'll be teasing. Should I tease that? Should I
Sure.
just cut it out? Tease GMP on the regular episode?
Yeah,
Drive
do it.
them to it?
Do
All
it.
right. Hey, I watched District 9, and we're going to be talking about it on Patreon for the monthly episode, Go Max Plus. So if you want to
This
hear
Friday, BB.
that, $5 a month on Patreon for a District 9 discussion. Neil Blomkamp joint about the slums and aliens.
Directed by Neil Blumkin, dude.
Neil Blumkin. Dude
Yeah.
gets head while he's pooping.
Yep.
My favorite thing about that director.
Yep.
When he nuts with shit in his ass.
It's the perfect GMPTs.
How'd you come up with District 9? He's like, well, I was getting sucked off while dumping hot diarrhea into my porcelain.
Speaking of that, I have to shit right now.
Okay.
So,
All right.
all right.
Take the microphone.
Oh, good idea.
He's just going to go in there and listen to diarrhea sounds and laugh. We're just going to hear him.
Speaking of that, I have to shit right now.
Do you ever laugh at your own diarrhea sounds?
Yeah.
Yeah. I rewatched Wind River.
Yo.
Wind
Last night.
River.
That's a great fucking
Dude,
movie.
That's the Jeremy Renner joint, right?
Jeremy Renner and probably my
There's
favorite.
a steelbook for that.
Is there?
Yeah.
Damn, I need to get it. They
Funny because I told him about it and he was like, I don't need that. All of a sudden he needs it.
Well, I rewatched
Way
it
to
last.
change up your fucking mind, dude.
So let me explain how time works to you. Sometimes new information comes along and then you change your mind.
It wasn't new because I told you before.
Yes. Yeah.
The new information was me
Directed by Danny Boyle
rewatching.
over here.
The new information was me rewatching it and realizing how good it was.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That's when I hit this. You know what? I actually just rebranded your ideas as my idea.
You know what it was? Hell or High Water. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, also written by Taylor Sheridan.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that he wrote this. He's now writing Yellowstone, which now I want to check out.
I saw him recently.
You saw him?
He goes to all the games.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Cool.
Hangs out in the owner's suite and everything.
He looks like a football player. He's a human chin.
He looks like a backup quarterback.
Yeah,
Or a seasoned quarterback at
yeah.
that.
He looks like he would not be able to write good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
totally.
where you're like, oh, this writer's
This
definitely
meathead.
this writer's definitely a nerdy fucking. But no,
He doesn't look. Yeah.
He looks like an on it influencer.
So you're gonna check out Yellowstone?
I think so,
Dude.
I really like his
It's the
work.
ultimate
yeah, dude.
ant show.
I know it's the Boomer show, but
Yeah.
dude,
You're gonna have to get a
his-
lifted truck after that, dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're gonna have to text on your phone in a packed movie theater with full brightness on,
Yeah.
and then every time you get a text message, it's the flashlight.
Yeah.
No, the flashlight goes
Oh my
off.
god.
Yeah, I'll have to get a. I'll have to.
And then you have to hold your phone like this.
Yeah,
Alexa, text back my daughter. Okay.
Sure. Please tell me your daughter's name exactly as it appears in your address book.
Danny Moyle.
Danny Boyle gets a text from us.
What the hell?
What the hell? Alexa
Sure. Please
Alexa,
tell me your daughter's
Alexa, stop.
name exactly.
Did you say, please tell me your dog's name?
Daughter.
Oh.
Your dogter.
But yeah, I mean, I looked it up thinking he'd just be a nerd or whatever. And then, but yeah, Yellowstone definitely is like the series you have to have a Facebook account
Yeah.
to watch.
To access.
Yeah.
Correct.
Where it's like,
It's like link your Facebook account to the
to access Yellowstone. Yeah. Like us on Facebook, type of shit.
Yeah.
But Taylor Sheridan writes some banger thrillers, dude. It's a great crime thriller. Check out. I mean, I don't really like Jeremy Renner, but this is a great performance. He's phenomenal.
He's a great actor. He really is.
He is.
He did a great Dahmer. There's a Dahmer movie starring Jeremy Renner.
Oh, he did My Friend Dahmer, right?
No.
Didn't he? Oh,
Nope. It's
all right.
just called Dahmer.
But you've seen it?
Yeah.
It's good.
It's, you know what it is? It's one of those movies that you'd rent from fucking Hollywood Video.
Yeah.
It's just, you know what I mean? It looked kind of spooky, scary, and I was
Yeah.
into serial killers at the
Straight
time.
to the bargain bin at Walmart type of movie.
But his performance is actually really good in that movie.
Yeah.
Dahmer? I just met her.
He is.
Wind River Solid.
Wind River's great, and it sucks because
Cinema 4-3?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Elizabeth Olsen.
She's mommy also. She's great.
Yeah.
But in this movie, she's great.
That's about it on Wind River, I think.
All right. Ready for The Creator,
Let's go.
Yeah, get into it.
1985, Peter O'Toole, Creator. This is a great movie. I love a sci-fi film. This is only 98 minutes, somewhere around there.
Is it really?
Yeah.
2 hours. 133 minutes.
Felt a lot shorter than me.
133?
Something like that.
Oh, 133 minutes, sorry. Yeah.
Alexa, how long is Creator with Peter O'Toole?
From BangkokPost.com.
Great source.
O'Toole, who made his name in films including Lawrence of Arabia,
course.
1962, has announced his retirement at the age of 79.
Did that answer your question?
Not even remotely.
So you watched 1985?
Yeah, I watched Creator, the movie we all agreed to watch.
How long was it? Why don't you review the runtime for us again?
It was 98 minutes or so.
What year did it come out?
85.
Directed by?
Rodney
You
Scanlon.
were supposed to say Danny Moyle.
Danny Moyle. Fuck.
Anyways,
We went to a special advanced screening of The Creator for press only, baby.
yeah. Which you didn't want to go to.
I couldn't make it, but yeah,
You watched it a different
You
way.
couldn't make it.
I couldn't.
Couldn't make it on the sense that I don't want to leave my apartment ever.
On the sense that it's same day's notice at end of month on a Thursday, where I've told
I like
you
that
for the
same
past
day's
3
notice.
years that I've told you that it's like literally the worst day.
Thursday? Oh.
Thursdays at end of month.
Sorry I didn't memorize your work schedule. That's
Well,
on me.
when I tell you consistently for 3 years straight, it's I figure you might remember.
No.
Yeah,
Everybody knows I've got a shit
Who do we
memory.
play this week?
that's different
Yeah,
every week.
fuck you. I don't care, man. No, I'm just kidding.
Anyways, Josh and I got to see it in a theater
With popcorn.
with popcorn in an IMAX theater
Right.
for free. And there was only a handful of people in there. It was great.
It was
Hell yeah.
press only.
Press only, baby.
Yeah, we're big time now. We go to press screenings.
And we get bribed with a large popcorn.
That was actually very cool of them.
Yeah,
Thank
of
you.
course. But it's also like, please be nice to this movie.
The popcorn really tided me over. Like,
Yeah. That's,
I honestly, dude, I had high hopes for this one.
me too.
I was really no, you didn't. You were like, this is a piece of shit.
No, okay. Expectations and hopes are different.
Okay. Gotcha.
It smelled like
You
a piece of shit
expected it to be
because
bad.
yes, because there's no marketing.
Gotcha.
And as we've learned from your time in movie marketing, when they don't believe in a movie, they
Yeah.
don't put money in the marketing.
No. And they'll wait for the embargo. They'll make the embargo at the last fucking minute.
right.
Yeah.
So that's why this episode is coming out at 11 a.m. on Tuesday
Yeah.
versus a normal time because you can't give your review of the film out until the Tuesday before release, which
Yeah.
is typically not a great sign.
Yeah, because if a movie's good, they're like, please talk
That's
about
not
it.
like that's not writ. It's not a written rule. I'm just saying, like, typically that's not a great.
Right.
If
Yeah.
if the embargo is not up until Thursday of opening week, then it's
You got a shitter on your hands.
Yeah. They're like, we got to sell as many tickets as possible before people realize this is dog shit.
dude. They
Yeah.
did that for fuck. I'm trying to think of a movie that's done that.
Saw.
That sounds right.
Dude,
The
Spiral.
recent one.
Yeah. That. Yep.
Dude, I watched the first 15 minutes of that, and I was like, holy fuck, this is horrible.
The new Saw.
Yeah.
The brand new
I
Saw.
tried to get through it, genuinely.
Wow.
I genuinely tried. It is shit.
Yeah. Those are not great. The first one's pretty good.
Yeah, no, the first, I don't know, what, like 4 or 5 are fun. Mm-hmm. They're dog shit, obviously, but they're
Right.
fun.
The first movie's actually like cinema. Anyway, okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the creator, written and directed by Gareth Edwards, who famously did Godzilla, the 2007 Godzilla,
2007.
the one with Bryan Cranston.
Oh, wasn't that like 2013, 14?
Oh, really?
I think so.
Sorry,
Somewhere
I
around
don't-
there.
I don't remember. Yes,
One.
yes, you're totally. It was after Breaking Bad. My
Yeah.
bad. And then he did Rogue One as well. So this is his first project since then. It's taken him 7 years from conception to release for the creator to create the creator.
Here's the weird thing about this movie
Yeah.
is it has all the ingredients of a good movie, but throughout it was just incredibly mid. Why? I couldn't pinpoint like what. I guess it's like I didn't have any emotional investment in like the half-assed like story of like my wife died immediately, quote unquote.
I think I can tell you why.
Go
Because
on.
it feels like an anime.
And anime is all mids.
It's true.
There's a lot of bombs. I mean, he cited Akira as a reference to the movie.
And he also, I know you brought this up. I still don't know who he is, but Gareth Edwards said that it was heavily inspired by Isaac Asimov.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the Terminator series is what he said.
Cool.
Blade Runner, obviously.
Blade
Yeah.
Runner.
I mean, they're hunting a guy the whole time, killing off simulants, as they call them.
Simulants.
Yeah, by the way, if you're going to make a simulant, maybe you don't make them with giant holes in the side of their head.
Yeah, an
I mean-
immediately identifying factor.
Right. But I get it's a cool design. I like
It is
the
a cool-
design.
I like the design too, only because it lends itself perfectly for like a perfect blend of practical and visual effects.
Agreed.
Because it's like there's still real faces, and like just to cut out the ear or head portion is actually like a really cool
Yeah.
way of interpreting that versus it being totally robotic or something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
like
you
the
know?
Ex Machina thing where it's just
Yes.
a face and then the skull is like this transparent,
Yeah.
like little.
I think that's great. I thought
globe.
that was a good use of AI and visual effects.
It was a clear aesthetic choice.
yeah.
But when I was watching it, are you okay?
I don't watch the movie.
You didn't watch the movie.
No, I thought you picked up on that, and I then sensed that you didn't, so I thought I should let you know.
Okay, well,
Oh,
that sucks.
remember
Well,
when you said you were able to watch the movie? You just didn't do it.
No, I was unable
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right.
because streams don't exist yet.
Rip. Well, Josh, this is our episode, I guess.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
riff on shit we talk about, I guess.
Okay.
Are we gonna spoil it? Do you want to see
I
it?
genuinely would have never ever watched this movie.
Okay. It's kind of a solid sci-fi.
Is it?
It's because I like future weaponry, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The imagery looks really cool from like the posters and stuff like that.
It's a beautiful movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
oh yeah, no, it looks great.
Yeah.
And they used a lot of like practical. Well, here's the thing: the trailer includes a footage from the 2020 Beirut explosion. Mm-hmm. The trailer includes it, and it was never meant to be used in the trailer.
The fuck?
It was just used as reference for the special effects team, and they ended up using it in the trailer. And Gareth Edwards was fucking so pissed off about it.
Yeah,
because they used actual footage from the Beirut explosion.
Yikes.
Yeah,
that's rough.
Almost as pissed as the victims of that
Yeah.
might be.
Arguably.
Time to get an escape and watch a quick sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
My life is finally. Oh no!
yeah. Arguably a bad choice.
Yeah.
To leave that in the trailer.
Yeah. That's
It
how did that slip through the fucking cracks?
Well, like I said, they used it for VFX reference.
Yeah,
Right.
a placeholder. But why did it slip through the cracks into a
In
trailer?
a final, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess he didn't have much control over the trailer, which makes sense because the trailers give a shitload of this movie away.
Yeah, kinda.
I knew the entire fucking plot from the jump.
Yeah, I mean, you do kind of have to, get asses in seats, but also the trailer was pretty mids, even though it looked aesthetically beautiful. But the whole movie still felt like Star Wars Rogue One.
I mean, it's a guy trying to transport a chosen child type story, right?
Yeah, it's The Last of Us. It's Mandalorian.
Okay.
More like Mandalorian.
Oh, nice.
Oh, am I right?
Got him.
I'm kidding. I had fun in this movie, but
I'm just joking.
I'm joshing.
It's so strange because it's beautiful and it had a lot of cool scenes, but then through like the scale of it is insane. It actually looks like it looks super high budget.
Like a fully realized world.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like from what I saw of the imagery, it looks really interesting.
Yeah.
Like the concept art and everything.
And it is done really well in that sense, where it's like it looks bad. The story is just where this movie lacks in every facet, I feel like. But like you're saying, art direction, style, cinematographer, Grieg Fraser, dude.
I thought he just produced it.
He did produce it as well.
Oh shit.
So he did the cinematography.
Yeah, it has all the ingredients. Greg Fraser, fucking Hans Zimmer, dude.
Hans Zimmer did the score.
A completely unrecognizable score, in my opinion.
Like no melody or
I thought
anything.
it was good at points, but then they did a lot of needle dropping, like you were saying. Where it's like you have Hans Zimmer, dude.
Yeah,
and you're choosing an original song over this. The one though,
Radiohead, Everything in Its Right Place,
dude.
That was one of the dopest needle drops I've ever heard, and I'm biased because that's one of my favorite Radiohead songs.
But that was fucking hard.
That hit a fucking vibe when they were going into battle. Sorry, you're gonna be bored for most of this.
I would have been bored in the movie.
I don't know. It's good, but
it was an anime, dude, and it was so categorically influenced by all anime. I mean, she's the little girl Alfie, they call her, is watching anime at every moment. She's like inspired by bombs and fucking.
And you liked it?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay,
I wasn't
okay.
crazy about it.
I was like,
almost
what the
had a
hell?
gotcha moment.
No. I was
no,
like,
it wasn't crazy. But Chris, go ahead. The needle drop. You go ahead.
Oh, it was just they were riding into battle, and like the whole movie is them hunting the creator of the simulants, basically this mysterious guy who is like the father of AI. And they're like riding, they get like a tip or something, and they're heading to New Asia, and they're flying in, and some guy puts on his headphones to motivate the needle drop, and he presses play, and it's everything in its right place. And it was them like flying in this futuristic like helicopter, which by the way, the vehicle designs, holy fuck, were so sick. The cars and everything. That's what I mean. This world was fully realized.
Yeah.
But that needle drop of them like basically storming the beaches of Normandy, like they were landing on a beach or something. I'm just picturing, now it's, and I'm just thinking of like on their way to the beaches of Normandy, and somebody's listening to fucking Radiohead Creep, and they're like, "Yes, I'm a creep." And it opens, and then
That's literally the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
It's like right before you get turned into Swiss cheese.
Yeah. But the needle drop was fucking solid for that. But they kept doing it throughout, which kind of lessened the impact of the original music for me.
Yeah.
Or the soundtrack, I mean. But Hans Zimmer, he kind of did his thing a little bit. It wasn't like a very recognizable Hans Zimmer score. But he did his thing. It really hits its fucking stride at the very end of this movie. I didn't like this movie up until the very fucking end, where I thought, okay, the characters finally have developed a bit, and like there's some actual like the story has gotten to a point where it's like, okay, I finally care about these characters, but it took so fucking long to get there, and the emotional point, the peak of it is where I finally gave a shit. And then it ends.
Shit.
So it's like, I don't know, man. I think the story was lacking in a lot of phases.
Yeah, and it's all the story was lacking any.
It was so predictable. I think that's
insanely predictable.
I think that was the biggest critique that I had. It's like the story was lacking and it was so predictable.
That, but also you didn't have any emotional investment in it ever.
No.
So it starts with his wife dying because they get in a little fight, like a marital fight, and she's like, you know what, you lied, and she like and there's a raid happening, and she decides with a baby in her stomach to run like into a firefight, and then obviously she gets like, I don't know, abducted and blown up or something, and then like, oh, the twist is she's not dead, come back, and you know, one more job, John David Washington, and he's like, you son of a bitch, I'm in, and then it's that whole thing, and then we get like the most like she was pregnant, right? And then what do you know? They invade New Asia to find the super AI weapon, and it's a child who's Asian. His wife was Asian. and the child's about 5 years old, and the fucking tragedy happened 5 years ago. So it's like immediately I'm like,
gee, I wonder.
I'm like, that's his kid,
Yeah.
right? I'm like, if that is the twist of this movie,
Yeah.
that's gonna be the biggest no duh shit of all time.
And I told Chris even during the movie, I was that asshole that was talking to my friend during the movie, but I was like, if that is the twist in this movie,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Because it's building up to something like pretty catastrophic. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It feels that way. But I was like, dude, what if the kid actually was evil and like the humans were right this whole time? Like,
That's what I was hoping.
wouldn't that be a fucking great twist on the whole anime trope of like, oh, it's a child, it's innocent, and it just wants to be human, and blah, blah, but like, what if it actually is a fucking
Yeah,
evil thing?
That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah, because the whole trope was like he comes around on it. He used to be a Blade Runner essentially,
Yes.
and now he's gonna like it's Blade Runner.
Yeah.
because he's a guy that goes, wait, they can love, and this is wrong. And
Yeah.
it's the same shit. It's that.
But AI using emotional intelligence to fucking manipulate him.
Hit him
and-
with the Ex Machina, bro.
Dude, if it would have done that, I would have been like, fucking A, man. Let's go. Nuke the world.
Yeah,
AI.
like at the very last second,
Yeah.
he was just a tool to be to deliver her somewhere else.
Yes.
and then she just goes, "Thanks for everything," and ends the world.
Yes.
she hits him with the pray emoji and ends the world.
And like her powers as an AI sentient young thing, it's like she controlled all technology.
Oh, she's like a Watch Dogs player or something.
Yeah,
It was just so
tap X to hack.
Yeah.
It was such a fucking plot device to just move things along, but it wasn't. It was used so sparingly and not in like very
Creative ways.
Yeah, because when you
Yeah.
introduce the fact that she can control all technology, it creates this like
It's the
crux-
Superman paradox of like, oh, then why are
What's
we
the
here?
issue? Yeah.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
just turn it off. Like, oh, you're that's all. Like,
Yeah.
she does it sometimes when they're in grave danger, but anytime there's like conflict, she could just fucking.
You could trivialize the whole story.
yeah, but she doesn't. So when you introduce the fact that that's her power, like, maybe introduce that there's a cooldown on it or something. Like,
Sure, yeah, it takes a while.
Make some
to-
concessions
or
for the
something,
narrative.
yeah, because otherwise it's like. But it's implied she's going to grow and become the most powerful thing ever, like that can control all the technology in the world from anywhere. Yeah.
Dude, it's literally that. It is so blatantly that. And even, dude, one thing I did love though, the fucking vehicles and like we were talking about the art direction and everything. But whenever they built that fucking tank, dude,
The Village Eater.
the Village Eater, dude, that shit was so
hard
fucking
name.
hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's a joke, but
Oh,
like,
shit.
it might as well, because like, there's a moment in like this jungle fight scene where they're like the trees are like parting, and I thought like a fucking kaiju was gonna come out,
Right, yeah.
like a Pacific Rim type robot.
Oh, shit.
And then the camera like pans down. And it's just this fucking tank that's like the size of 3 houses, like just U.S. Army, fucking Blue Lives Matter incarnate.
It's the
just, like-
commander from Small Soldiers coming out from the forest.
dude. It was like something from Metal Gear.
Oh, shit.
It was just like
like
holy,
Metal Gear Rex or Ray or
just
something.
huge,
That's sick.
just a huge fucking piece of artillery.
Dude, it was like a city-sized tank.
That's hard.
Yeah,
with
it was sick.
with a tiny cockpit on the top part. I thought that was cool in that like it's like, oh, it's this human operated machine that's built like a city.
Yeah.
It's just mowing down a village. They actually built it by hand with like they wanted
That's sick.
there's some model builder like
Some famous dude.
no, I mean like it's like a toy company that
Oh, okay.
produces
Sure.
models that you can build. They were like, our whole idea for creating this tank is that we want this company to release a toy
Oh,
that
that's
you can
sick.
build.
Merchandising. and-
Yeah. They were like, we want it to look that good.
That's awesome.
yeah. Anyways, I thought that tank was fucking hard as shit.
Yeah.
And the world machine, the world engine that they had.
Dude, the Nomad.
Yes, Nomad.
It was essentially just like Overwatch, like this huge fucking drone ship that was in space that was projecting like lasers, basically just launching missiles from space.
Oh, shit.
But dude, the coolest scenes in this movie was when it was like targeting a city. Just a huge crosshair would just show up. It would just be like,
Yeah.
and it'd be like, woo, woo, woo,
Oh, that's
and
sick.
it would like terraform scan shit, and it was just like. It was one of the. I love future weaponry. It was like
Yeah.
one of the coolest things of
Yeah.
just fucking.
It's like
You're American,
immediately
makes
getting
sense.
the topology and shit.
yeah. It's just
They're all up there just fucking
just committing heavy war crimes.
Yeah.
just war atrocities.
Just basically playing Candy Crush War Crimes Edition.
Yeah.
Just like going delete village.
I loved the crosshairs that they would do, like because it was all like a big beam.
Yeah.
And like it was a cool spin on like an evil world killing machine.
That's sick.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Big fan of that.
Yeah, those aspects are very cool. And the future
sound
weaponry,
design.
the sound design was great. Yeah, but like there. What did I write down? Like the world building in this was so good. There was a tons of cool things in it. Like when one of the soldiers died, he was like,
Bandai was the
Bandai Namco?
yes.
Okay.
They wanted them to build the tanks. Sorry,
Cool.
Go ahead.
When one of the soldiers would die, they would be like, they found him and they were like, the evil people were like, quick, get the thing, and like they plugged his brain and they put his brain through the scanner and it got to a USB stick, and then they took like a dead simulant and they just went,
Bruh.
yeah, and then they were like, he's been dead 3 hours. It's gonna be a cold scan or something like that.
We only have 30 seconds.
We only have 30 seconds
That's
with him.
sick.
So then the guy would wake up and go, and then he looked at his dead body, and then he's looking at them. He's like, what?
Dude,
and they're like,
that's-
where did they go? Where'd the kid go? Where'd the kid go? And then he's like, I want to call my wife. And they're like, no, where'd the kid go?
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, it had fucking cool aspects.
Yeah, that was cool.
But then it, of course, led to us laughing about them, like, every time they find a dead sentient, just keep plugging that guy back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and-
He has like 5 seconds. I was like, my wife. Ah! Like, shut the fuck up, man. Where'd the fucking kid
This
go?
guy and his fucking wife. God
My
damn it.
wife.
Yeah, and it just gets worse each time, like 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 1 second, and to the point where like they plug it in like one last time. They're like, all right, we got like 0.5 seconds with this guy,
Yeah.
and he's just like, wife, and they're like, fuck,
This guy can't get
it.
over his fucking wife, dude.
God.
Just throw the USB stick.
Yeah.
Fucking god damn it.
Allison Janney is in this movie.
Oh, she's great.
as Ellen DeGeneres, basically. She has a fucking Ellen DeGeneres haircut and she's evil.
Oh,
so
no.
Yeah.
basically the same person.
So basically her.
But she's like the evil. She's the villain of this movie, right? She's like the American fucking
basically.
the commander that's fucking. She doesn't care who she kills and she's gonna do what she needs to destroy the fucking child, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
She was good. I mean, she was good in the movie.
she was fine.
She was a good villain for sure.
I really liked her henchman. He was good too.
Yeah, the Viking looking dude.
Yeah.
Did he go, duh, okay, boss.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cusco. The guy that-
Cusco's poison. You know.
the poison for Cusco. Essentially that.
More broccoli?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we don't need to talk much more about specific things. I think that broadly it was pretty mids, even though it had some great effects and world building.
And one of the greatest scenes of all fucking time. Now,
This is one of the main reasons I wish you'd watch this movie.
What?
So the Village Eater tank, right?
Yeah.
The one that
This
has
is a reminder. Watch the perfume commercial.
Okay. Alexa, stop. So basically, the Village Eater tank it rolls in and it has these heat-seeking, like it literally would target people. You saw like
Fuck.
this
Several
little
people at
crosshair.
once, yeah.
It would just go boop, 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 and then it went just like these missiles that shoot out the top, just mini airstrikes everywhere, just deleting people, right? But then the tank stops and reveals they open a side door in the tank, and they're like, all right.
time.
It's time to unveil the greatest weapon of all sci-fi history. Go ahead.
Now this fucking thing. And so they turn it on, and of course, like these are robots, but they're also soldiers. It's like, it's been a pleasure serving with you. It turns out that this robot fucking unfurls itself. It opens up. It's a transformer looking thing. It's a barrel that is a bomb with arms and legs, and it runs.
No fucking way.
It runs into like populated areas and blows it up. It's a suicide robot bomb.
It's a kamikaze bomb.
What the fuck?
But it's so funny because
they frame it as like the pinnacle of technology.
sort of, but like
it's just like a new weapon that they're using.
yeah, but
Dude, they were like, all right, let's drop the Hans Zimmer score.
yeah, music cuts out. It makes it. We were
no.
Josh and I were the only two laughing in the theater, I think. But
Yeah.
it was so fucking funny because all you heard was
And through fog.
and then they do this wide shot from afar, and
Yeah.
you hear it from a distance. So it's like, it was like implying it's a monster coming out of the fog, like something scary, and it's just this fucking.
It's a wheel. It's a fucking barrel, like a whiskey barrel.
It's like the Bennett Foddy getting over it guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, it's a wheelbarrow full of dynamite, basically going
no.
gush, 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 gush.
Just Tom Cruise chopping.
Tom Cruise chopping.
Just goosh, goosh, goosh.
It's got to be rough for the publicist who set up that screening to see two critics going.
How is it not comical,
Dude.
How was
we
it
were
not
fucking dying in that theater, dude.
It was the best
because it was running.
Yes, and they're shooting it and it's indestructible. So it's just face taking bullets and just going goosh, 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 goosh. And it runs past they were using it to get into a certain area, and the cool thing was it ran past the front lines and went deeper into the population of people. So it just kept running, and it just got funnier and funnier. So it was just like this fucking Boston Dynamics first prototype robot that can run. They were like, we'll take this one. No more improvements.
Yeah.
We'll put a bomb on this.
Just fill them with dynamite,
Just a
dude.
two-legged fucking Donkey Kong barrel.
Yeah, and
Dude,
then
yes, that's exactly
we
what it was.
turn it on and we just go that way, and it.
And it goes pleasure serving with you.
Which,
Goosh, goosh,
by the way,
goosh, goosh,
why
goosh.
did it need to talk? It's just a bomb.
Did it actually talk?
Yeah,
Yes.
What the
it literally
fuck?
went, it's been a pleasure serving you, ma'am. What do you mean serving you? This is your
This
one
is your thing.
This is
You're
the
a
one
box, dude.
You're a bomb, and this is your first gig because you explode.
Dude.
It was so goddamn funny, dude.
Yeah, I love that.
Dude, yeah. So then he just gets to the center and he just sits and he goes boom and blows up. And it's huge.
Dude, what the fuck?
So conceptually, it's hilarious, but then also, why is that better than the homing heat-seeking missiles
yeah.
you're shooting out of
Dude.
the sky?
And then, of course, the little girl, they send the second one in. It's the whole fucking scene again.
Yeah.
Where the goosh, 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 goosh. And the little girl stops it on a bridge and goes, "Grrr," and then it's like, I'm done. And he powers down. And so she's just, but dude, I fucking died.
It's so fucking funny, dude. Why is a robot imitating human speed running?
It's
better than a rocket propelled missile.
It's funny how primitive of a weapon it is framed for this new sci-fi thing.
Yeah.
There's an episode of Police Squad where someone throws a rock through a window, and then Leslie Nielsen takes the rock to their police scientists, and he's like, "It's a remarkable weapon. It's the simplicity of its design. It's genius." And that's kind of the vibes I get from that barrel with legs.
Yeah.
Arms and legs. It didn't need arms.
Yeah, didn't need arms. I guess it's
it could
aerodynamic,
climb.
so it could chop faster.
Dude, I was laughing so fun. Dude, imagine if it didn't have arms. Just legs.
That would be scarier in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think they did a good job, but the fact that it was running at full speed was fucking hilarious.
So fucking funny, dude.
If it didn't have arms, it would look like someone's trapped in a barrel, running. Oh, God.
Maybe they probably tried that already, and they're like, "Nah, too weird."
They're like, no, it needs fucking arms.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, don't make it too silly. They're like, what about a fucking barrel? And
What about a 2009 Tumblr mustache on the barrel?
Oh God, you should have seen this fucking thing, dude. We were dying.
Literal fucking crate and barrel mascot
That's
running
awesome.
down the fucking bridge.
That's one of the best scenes in all of cinema this year.
All
dude.
of sci-fi, dude.
Use the cracker barrel quickly.
Yeah. God, it was so good. And then, and just when you think it's over, the second one goes. I was also laughing at that because they're sentient, apparently, because they said,
Thank
pleasure
you,
serving
yeah.
you. So then he watched the first guy go. And I was I was laughing to myself, what if this thing, I was like, wait, you want me to do what?
What?
Wait, so you're saying after I complete my mission, I blow up? My mission
is
is
the
to run
mission.
from here
Yeah,
to
why
there.
wouldn't that turn AI and fucking help out his AI buddies?
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
It was one of the best scenes in cinema history.
Yeah. It was fucking great.
So goddamn good.
That's all I had for the creator, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's
That's it
just
for me.
it was.
Oh,
just,
one more thing.
go ahead.
And this small. You don't care about spoilers, so you're not going to see them. But at the end, you know how I mentioned the flash disk that you can download someone's brain scan. So it turns out at the end, the mom is in a coma. Whatever. The child is his child. Duh.
No.
It wasn't even presented as a twist. It was in a throwaway piece of dialogue.
It's like
thank God.
we made it obvious. There you go. Yeah.
But she was in a coma.
Because if it was presented in a dramatic fashion,
Thought she was gonna nip at me.
No.
if they would have, it would have made John David Washington's character look like a fucking idiot.
Seriously. I leaned over.
Whoa.
Yeah, I leaned over halfway through the movie and was like, how's he not put this together yet?
Yeah.
But anyways, she's in a coma. They get a brain scan of her, right? Which means they can
Throw her in a thing.
the child chooses. They blow up the end. The final act ends on Nomad, the big drone thing, and they're destroying it to for humanity, for all the robots, because the drone thing, whatever. They're on the satellite. They are blowing up the satellite and then going to escape pod off. The child decides to download the USB disk that contains all of your mom onto a simulant on the satellite that gets blown up in about 3 minutes.
So he killed his mom twice.
Basically. Dude, take it back to Earth.
Yeah.
You all can live happily ever after.
Is there some sort of like a more noble intention behind that they're trying to convey? Or
I also think that the USB doesn't mean that they're going to live forever. It just means that, well, no, because the mom was just in a coma and had full capacity of her brain.
Yeah, so it wasn't...
So yikes, killed her mom.
yeah, just like...
she's like, oh, thank God I'm alive. No!
Yeah, maybe take that USB... fucking SanDisk flash drive.
Yeah.
128 gigabytes of your mother.
Got Nintendo Switch branding on
Dude,
it.
what if the USB only had like fucking 50 gigs on it? You know what I mean?
Oh, I can't download all of my mom.
Yeah.
I can only...
There's only half of my mom on here.
That was a stupid choice, but it just was this device.
I gotta format my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, you rode over my mom with fucking facial abuse video?
Oh, I can't open her on a Mac.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Do you have VLC on here?
Yeah, so I thought that was a stupid choice. I was like, why did they just basically
That's
kill
fucking
her?
weird.
So
But
whatever.
you know what, dude? I gotta hand it to him. It is an entirely 100% brand new IP. Like,
Yeah.
the fact that a new sci-fi movie got made without any existing IP, I think it is an achievement in itself.
Yeah.
I didn't love this movie or anything, but
I liked it, didn't love it.
liked it, didn't love it.
I saw a crazy good critical reception online when I looked up stuff about this. People are nutting over this movie.
I didn't tell you about this, but there was a tweet that somebody said, like, all right, so I was going into this expecting it to be like the next District 9, totally not expecting it to be the next Blade Runner, fucking like one of the greatest brand new
that's like
sci-fi films of all time. Like they were saying like, oh, I was just expecting a nice cool sci-fi movie, and then they were like, but it's fucking Blade Runner, but it's this, but it's that. I was like,
You can't be Blade Runner when you rip off Blade Runner the whole time.
right.
It didn't do anything that new.
nah.
That's the issue. It just,
That's
Weapons were cool.
weapons are cool,
It
solid
looked,
sci-fi
it looked
movie. But
neato, and all the stuff I saw online literally was like, this is the new Alien, this is the new Terminator, and I was like, really?
it has like ingredients.
It looks like
that
good
could
world
be
building
good.
for sure.
If the story was more solid, then
Yeah, it just missed slightly on the something to make you
The
invest
story
in like a
itself.
full IP.
I get that. Yeah.
It wasn't like you were watching Dune and being like, yeah, this is going to be a trilogy.
it looked the part.
Yeah. And it looked great, even though it looked basically like Star Wars, but whatever.
I forgot to mention Gareth Edwards. He mentioned some of his favorite directors among like the big ones that we always talk about as influences on this movie. He's Terrence Malick was one, and then also Chris Cunningham.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
that
crazy.
makes sense considering the iRobot design that he did.
Yeah.
And the
Oh, shit.
futuristic shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that a little bit of it, yeah.
I thought that was a cool little pull. Mm-hmm. It's like the guy's obviously influenced by all the cool shit that we like and stuff.
Sure.
And the fact that he made a fucking brand new sci-fi film, just in general, I think that's great.
I love that, yeah.
But man, it fucking missed for me.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Rogue One good.
I thought the child acting was going to ruin it.
But the child acting was fucking pretty great.
Really good.
Rare.
Yeah. Rare.
She's really great.
Rare child acting moment in this movie. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for me on this.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys got?
Nah.
Alex, anything else you want to
Nope.
talk about on the creator?
I just met her.
All right, let's do Is It Fucking Cinema, but it's only Chris and I. Is It Cinema with Marty Scorsese. Chris, you have to determine whether or not. Chris, you're determining whether or not the creator is for fucking 3 or cinema, I mean.
Yeah.
Is it cinema? Chris.
Yes. It is cinema for me.
I'm going to go ahead and say it is cinema.
Sorry. Bad on the timing there.
It's cinema. Alex, what do you think?
It's cinema.
We can't even go to the next round because Alex didn't watch it.
I mean, you two can.
We can. Just reboot.
Does it belong in 4-3? 4-3. Chris?
No.
Oh,
All right, glad we did that.
Yeah.
All right.
It's whatever, man.
Solid film, though.
Solid film. DMTs?
Future weapons were cool. It's very much like Elysium in that sense. This movie definitely felt like Elysium.
It felt like a Neil Blomkamp joint. A couple
definitely.
parts, but not as humanistic, I'd say.
DMT, I've got is Mandalorian.
Nice. All right. I got Rogue 2, Star Alien Terminators, Lame Runner,
It's pretty good.
and Blade Jogger.
nice.
Crate and Barrel Jogger.
I don't.
Crate and Barrel Runner. I don't know.
All right.
Let's cut all music and just no dialogue, just a barrel running for 30 straight seconds down a bridge.
God.
Let's give him a straightaway, by the way. So fucking funny. All right. Should we guess budget?
I know the budget.
Okay, then never mind.
You guys want to play the budget?
Sure, I guess. I guess you kind of can.
What is the budget of 2023's The Creator?
It looked expensive.
$100 million.
For a brand new sci-fi film.
$50 million.
I was actually going to go with 100.
Fuck. All right. Ah,
Well, you already...
100.
Okay.
You're both saying 100?
99.
$98 million. 101. I'll go the other way.
101?
101.
You're like, just a guy in Price is Right that's just like, gotcha. And he goes the wrong way.
Yeah.
99. And he said 100. Let's just do
Okay.
that. Let's just
Chris
do that.
wins. It's fucking 86 million.
No!
You're both pretty close, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
$86 million. It's not a lot, though, considering The Flash cost $200 million to make.
And that was a pile of dog shit.
And it looked a tenth as good as this.
True. This movie looks really good.
It looks fucking great. But I think, like I said before, I think it lends itself because they did so much practically and blended it with VFX, and the VFX artists were fucking amazing on this movie.
They were.
Anyways, that's it for this.
Do you think somebody, like, when they saw their first simulant with the hole in the side of their head, they were like,
I'm going to fuck that.
hear me out.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you don't have to do that.
No, you have to.
We did the other stuff too. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, but
Yeah, but
I want, hear me out.
look at it.
Nobody get mad.
Leave a message after the show. It's 214-699-9076.
Thanks for listening to There Are Too Many Movies. $5 about that Patreon if you want to support your local on the internet pod.
And we're watching District 9 this Friday, BB. Sign up to your local Patreon provider, which is just
Us.
Patreon.
Later, toads.
Be
Boinging.